How do I take over as trustee if my parent can no longer act as trustee?
Well, this is a tricky one, and we come across this from time to time, and that is where a parent has maybe got Alzheimer's, dementia, or they're just infirm. They can't make good decision making, but they're still with it enough to know who you are, who they are. They feel like you're maybe preying on them a little bit. Everyone's preying on them. They become a little bit worried about, where everybody views them at this point in their life. You think you need to come in to help your mom or dad by taking over as successor trustee. What are you to do?
Yeah, it's a really tricky situation. I think you have a great way of describing it too, because you say in these cases, if you're going to, shoot the king, you better hit your target.
That's right.
And it's because it's a very dangerous position. So if you push too hard and you say, I'm taking over and you're going to have to step down, mom or dad, there's a chance that they might disinherit you. Go to a lawyer, make an amendment, and you're out. And so you do have to be somewhat sensitive. And you can imagine, a parent has been in charge of their finances and their life, their whole life for a long time. So to have a child come and say, you can't do this anymore, I'm taking it away from you, it is very difficult. And I think it's a hard issue to address. But a couple of ideas that I would have is, first of all, it's always a good idea to visit the doctor with the parent and just see what the doctor's viewpoint is on it. And so, especially if you could do something like a mental evaluation, sometimes a parent will listen to a doctor in ways that they may not listen to you. Sometimes they won't, but at least you have something to show that. The other thing that I would recommend is you can always take a half step, which is rather than trying to take over 100% from your parent, why not suggest acting as co-trustee with your parent? And that way you can say, look, we'll both be in charge, but I at least will be able to pay the bills and make sure everything is done there, which is something that you don't want to do anymore anyway. And that way you can slowly take over and the parent can kind of get used to it.
Albertson and Davidson is here to help you fight for your inheritance. Check out aldavlaw.com for our complete library of helpful legal videos and articles from your favorite California trust and will litigation law firm, Albertson and Davidson, LLP.